Hey sweet beans, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam Tyrion, or as you'll come to know, Avery, and we are back and we're in Dad Book. As I said last time, we're gonna have a look at this. DB me? Okay? Avery, listen, this is you from the past. Let's get straight into it. Me from the what? Whoa, how did this happen? Are you really buying this? If you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. What? This is a scam for sure. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. Okay, but you know what I mean. No, I don't. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day, which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. Literally any time of day. You know what to do. Be good, me. Is this just a commercial? Alright, I guess we're doing it. I mean, I want to see what happens. I know this is a scam. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream. On the way home from where? On the way home from where? Where did we go? These are the questions. I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. Spend a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road? Pistachio? Oh, Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister! I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of a convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? Why is this an option? I don't think I'm cool. No. I'm about to go sprawl out on the couch between a liter of ice cream and a basic cable package, and I have every intention of waking up in that position tomorrow morning. What do you think? Man, talking to you sucks. Can you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't think you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue Kranzapple Vortex. He'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Krazen Void Starer, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. Behind the counter, you got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside, spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute, there it is. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping? Ernest is watching us intently through the window. Better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. Popcorn lung. That's such a weird word. What if I give you $25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can't get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy myself some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? My daughter goes to school with him. I promise he's a good kid, even though my daughter would absolutely disagree with me. I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street and toward the convenience store. Hey, Robert. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to... Oh, I didn't do the voice. Sorry, guys. Let me do it again. First of all, good instinct. Remember that you're first not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. Oh, this is fun. I like this. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in Florida swampland scavenging for it. Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks. I want to say... Richard? Oh, ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life, just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20? Child, I will end you. Hey, Avery. Will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
Hey.
Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me... Oh, sorry. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he didn't. I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda.
Hey.
I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Avery. You're a good dad. Don't think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. Real pistachio. You deserve it. Oh, that's actually really sweet. And if you don't give me my wallet back, I will break your legs. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the whole reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore.
Hey.
Catch you around, Avery? Robert tosses me my wallet. Yay, Robert! Thank you, Robert. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain and like back in your ska days. Smell you later. Oh, Robert! Okay, you're kind of stealing my heart a little here. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Fucking scam!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, that was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was awesome. So, who are we going to go with? I kind of want to go with Damien again. Okay, we're on the second date. It's alright. Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. That is smart. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien. I did. Another round with Goth Daddy. Let's go. Hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa. Can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, that dude goes all out. Excuse me, hold on. I got something specifically for this. Let me just... Oh man, I'm getting the vapors. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. Oh my goodness! Honey. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, calligraphy? This boy's taking my heart. Oh my god, it's so beautiful! Dearest Avery, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than tiring. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. He's thinking about me? Guys! Goth Daddy's got it! While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that I thank you. That said, Avery, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. Oh my goodness, what? Woo! It's fine. It's fine. Woo! Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. Agreed, Amanda. Agreed. He's good. Yes. So, you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah. Absolutely. I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
Hey.
You have to write him back a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad. You have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Amanda, you speak my heart. Amanda speaks from my heart. Yes. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Baby girl, I got your back. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like. Then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Does it have to be a vampire movie? Just because he's into bats and stuff doesn't mean he's into vampires. Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. Vampire titties it is, I guess. I purchase the tickets and print them out. Then I sit down at the table with Amanda and try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien. Just Damien? Not dearest Damien? I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on the spine eve. I don't even know what that means. Let's try this. Good one. What's next? Okay, Hey, remember when your son tried to come on to Dilla naked? You been good? You been good? Yeah? What's up, bro? You been good? No. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. Ooh. Jeez, Dad. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. That earnest shit was pretty messed up. Dude, you can butcher the crap out of this letter and I kind of love it. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Nice. I'm trying to keep it similar to his style of writing, but with my character's personality still coming through, because I don't want it to, like, I don't want to sound Shakespearean when my character is not really about that. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruhelg's landscape with Fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me get at that. This one. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Oh, that's good. Smooth. Calling it the cinema? Classy move. Enclosed, you will find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 Evil Never Dies, which I am sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Why is that word so funny? Best wishes, hard daps. Namaste, we'll carry on. We'll carry on isn't wrong. No, that's more for his son. Best wishes? And then I sign my name. My full name. Fancy it that way. Avery Cheerian. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess with my amateur control of the written word, apparently, and a pen. This is how bad my handwriting is, though. As well as my even more amateur penmanship. Yup. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Oh my. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, Avery Cheerian. Spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just try to keep you on your toes. Now, all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? Oh my god. I'm gonna slap my character. No, you cannot seal it with tape. Bitch. That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. That's my girl. Where would my character be without Amanda? Like, I swear to God, it wouldn't get half the dates we get without our damn child. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. Okay. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's the other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow in its head. Oh my god, yes! Awesome, I love it. I love it. It's great. It's perfect. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Yeah, it's true, actually. That's very true. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy.
Huh?
I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Always trust. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. Oh, I forgot how pretty his house is. Dang, Damien. I head outside, walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. Ooh, this is exciting! The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. I like how this is taped on. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit and I show up to the theater a little bit early. Fucking... 1, my nose is running, which is annoying the crap out of me. 2, I need a new pop filter because apparently this one's being a dick. Let's have some tea while we have a moment. Oh, it's nice. It's better than nice. Okay. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? The heck? What's with the thunder? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it going to rain soon? I didn't hear anything. You didn't hear that loud-ass crack of thunder? I think my character's going crazy. What?
What?
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I missed the line. I missed what it said. I think it said something about we get in line to get it. And we hear like... Oh, okay, so we must have got in line and heard some teachers. Ugh, my dad's here. Is it the hot teen? It's the hot teen! Guys, it's Guys. It's the edgy hot teen. Guys. By the way, I figured it out. This was the era I grew up in. So, like, these rubber bracelets, that was the era I grew up in. Literally in the, early mid-2000s, I think it was. This was the shit. Like, wearing those rubber bracelets, we used to be able to wear them in, like, designs and stuff, too. This kind of belt, I had these. I wore these. I probably still would, actually, to a certain level. Because they kind of look nice. But, like, yeah, the reason I like this aesthetic so much is because that's what I had. Like, I dressed like that all the time, and... Actually, I still kind of dress like that a little bit. But, like, yeah, I figured it out. Oh, my pop filter keeps freaking, like, being a dick. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. So, yeah. Because I was trying to figure out, like, why does this aesthetic look so good to me? And I was trying to figure out why I couldn't relate to my character so much and, like, the age gap. And it's because I'm Amanda's generation. I am this generation. That's why I struggle. Like, I grew up with that. But it's like, yeah, still really cool. This, though, is still a good look. I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet... I still love the name Lucian. Standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theatre. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would really enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends. Hot goth friends. And I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He's so sweet. He seems a little nervous. Oh, he looks so cute when he's nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Guys. Damien's kind of taking my heart. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrests. Gonna save. Vampires, huh? The movie hasn't even started yet. This is what I would ask. So, hey, that's good. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I mean, everything's not okay, but sometimes that question can prompt people wanting to talk about it. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. It's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. Would have expected him to bring out some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. Okay, that was a loud scream. Damien screams, as you all heard. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. I mean, it hasn't even started yet, so sure. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice, and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Why is he shirtless? Awaken my coven. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Are they shirtless too? Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. What? What? The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. What? This rules. The trio of vampires. Are you sure this isn't a comedy? I don't like scary stuff, but like, is this a comedy? The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. Nice. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus, Trueblood, sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus was... I accidentally skipped it. My bad. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It is good to finally blood you.
What?
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. Oh, he's holding my hand, guys. Oh my god. I immediately blushed, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Damien! Oh my god. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. No, no, no. Don't be sorry. I like you holding my hand. Keep holding my hand. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Okay. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what old dads do best. Talk during the movie. I must be a dad. Tell a dad joke, point out a plot hole, ask what's happening. Tell a dad joke. I got hearts! Nice. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
What?
Where? To the retail store. I yelled it to the retail store. I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile form on Damien's face. Good one, Avery. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus, Bad Blood, and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out. Hard.
What?
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no! Twist ending? Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3 evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Oh, that's so funny. I like it. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Why does Damien have an interest in my character? Come, the night is young. Let us take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Does every dad do this? Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. Damien! This boy! Guys! Oh god, he thinks I'm lovely! Damn, okay. Here comes a smooth response. No, none of these are smooth. None of these are smooth. Thank you. No problem. Oh my god! This boy, what am I gonna do? Crushed it. I want my character's confidence. How do you have that much confidence? We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? He's gonna make me bury myself. Are we going in there? A little bit of the Victorian flavor, Avery. Trust me. I trust you. I'm a bit nervous, but the music has changed dramatically. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Damn, okay. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? I mean, actually, yeah. With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a... How? Where were you keeping that? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Where were you... Wait, where were you hiding that?
Ah,
Under my cloak. I do not buy it. How? We were sitting in seats. You would have crushed it. What? Okay, game logic. Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. Oh. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling the scary movie?
oh my.
I wasn't... Honey. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. That's actually really beautiful. Damn. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. That is actually really beautiful. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that?
Ah!
I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly toward us, its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster.
Ah!
It's a puppy! Oh, never mind. Woof! Oh,
Ah!
it's a dog. Oh my gosh! It's a wolf. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at your big, beautiful puppy head. Oh! As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Ah! Yes! Pulls its owner towards us. Oh, sorry, babe, my eyes are like tearing up. See, gross. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yo! Oh, it's so cute!
Ah.
The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Aww! Damien looks ecstatic. Oh! He ruffles the dog's fur happily. Aww! What a beautiful dog. I agree. Hey! You both look up, not expecting to see... Robert! This is your puppers? Oh, okay. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Haunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This is my dog. I found her wandering the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids.
Oh.
Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak. Oh, boy, this cloak is magic. And procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping? What else is he keeping in there? Yes. Why is my nose always so runny from fucking makeup? Like, seriously. The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. That's so cute. Thanks.
Oh.
My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and maybe his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians loved dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog such as a terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. Oh gosh. I gladly take it as my knees are not what they used to be. He picks up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful.
Oh.
Oh god, you guys. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Aww. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Avery, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Oh, really? Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogram. That is not cheap, honey. Handkerchief. He presses it to my hand. Wait, for me? Oh, okay. Wow, thank you, Damien. Oh my god, this is so sweet. I can't wait to sneeze in this. Ew, no. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. Oh! A noble purpose. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet, guys. I can't even. Damien shuffles his feet. Oh, guys! I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. Oh, honey, I think you're amazing. It's nice to feel accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Guys, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh? I unlock the door and step inside. That is so sweet! Best date so far. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad! What's up? Were you watching me from the window?
Ah.
No, I was just, Alright, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Haha, I told you. But as it turns out, Damien is... Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yeah, he's so cool, it's scary. Nice save, Avery. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor are you. We make intense, weary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Always bring a war chest.
Wow. My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Oh, that's actually so sweet, guys. This is so sweet. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Interview with the vampire. 2 out of 3. Nice. I got an achievement. This has been so much fun. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in after a few bites of ice cream from the freezer. I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. What's happening? Hold on a second. What's happening? A long day? This must be like the next day after the date? I wonder if Amanda's still awake. The kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound. I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? No. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now! Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, oh no, she's crying. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to I don't want to push it, but like I want to make sure that she's like I want to know what's going on because, like, I want to take care of her, but, like, I don't want to... did something happen? I just need, like, are you okay? No! Nothing happened! Go away! You know, I can't... If she doesn't want to talk about it, pushing it's not going to make her talk about it. It's just going to make it worse. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Yeah. So, like, if someone doesn't want to talk about whatever's going on, you can't force them to. You just have to wait it out. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. Dude, she's going through... She's a teenager. It could be 100 million things. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would only have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things that she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, and when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Oof, good cough. Good coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. She is not in a chatting mood. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Damn, that was a loud door slam. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. Where's the music? I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Not on any of the walls we can see. Okay. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get back up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere, and then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say I'm sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, so just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and it's beautiful. Oh, sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Yes! Yes! I want this! This is, yes! Oh my god, that's amazing. It's strawberry. I like it. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R. is going to the fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Best friend? Yeah. You got it! Yes! Wow, proud of you. Thank you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? Okay. I think I can see where that part's going. And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. and that both the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night they all told me they were busy studying for Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. And, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Okay, Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Ugh.
So I go to the mall. Anyway, I get to the food court, and who do I see there? But Emma P, Emma R, Grace, and Noah. All hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me. Not cool. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? A little sus. But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho in her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one? Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they have been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Yeah, what did Emma R say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh, I don't actually get to read. I'm invested. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. I would like to listen to them. Can you believe that? I cannot. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Her best friend knew she had a crush on a dude and still went after him. That's fucking... You don't do that. What she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. Mm-hmm. They were dating in secret for like months. Oh, that's not okay. Oh, that's not good. So I told her that she's being really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait. Left me on red? What's that? Bruh. What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. Hell yeah, there are read receipts, bitch. I don't know. God, honey, you need to get with it. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. Okay. So while all this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am about everybody and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. All right, I think you lost me. Screenshots. You don't know. Are you serious? How incompetent is this dad? Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. Ugh, there's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. That's horrible. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remains of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help?
Oh, no.
Anyways, that's it. It's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Whoa. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. It's not dumb. No. Oh my god, your friends ditched you and betrayed you, and your supposed best friend just fucking, like, stabbed you in the back and, like, dated a dude for months, but knowing full well you had interest in him. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. It's not. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it is my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. That's pretty much it. That's true. Real friends don't do that. That's also true. And high school sucks. That actually sums it up. Let's go with that. Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college, and once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people. And it's going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. That's very true. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. Some of them only last a little while, and that's okay too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think this says more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? The whole cake? I gotta go run this off. Dang. Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. I gotta go for a run. For the next 2 days. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. Aw, you are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet. I wasn't expecting that. That's actually really sweet. Always help a friend in need.
Welcome.
True.
You've got dads.
We went overtime with this one, but it was worth it to help our girl Manda Panda, who needed us and is going through some drama at school with her friends, who are not good friends, if I would fucking just not good friends, hurting my baby girl. So, feel free to give advice in the comments below what you would do in Manda's situation. Let me know who your favorite daddy is so far. we have done 2 dates with Damien, so we are not doing a third because I haven't decided if I want to do an end game with every dad yet or not. But so far we've done 2 dates with Damien, so don't know who I'm going to go for next. Also, we'll probably do this next episode too. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Man, that was an emotional roller coaster. That was a lot. It was good. I will see you guys next time. Like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And have a good one. Bye!